Steiny and Guru. You're men of the hour. So here's, and I'm just going to pick up the conversation.
Nice job, Guru.
Here's the way I look at it. So if I'm going to put myself in Jordan Poole's place.
All right.
So I get punched at practice, okay?
Yep.
And it happens. I know what happened. Draymond knows what happened. Everybody inside the building knows what happened. So at that point, some time passes, a few hours, and I think there are two different kinds of people. There's the kind of person who would be able to forgive Draymond Green, right?
Yes.
But there's the kind of person who will never be able to forgive Draymond Green.
I totally get everything you're saying.
And my feeling is the video got leaked about 2 days after the punch. So I don't believe that Jordan Poole got punched, said, you know what, I'm a big man. I'm a big enough man. I'm going to be able to forgive Draymond Green. Then the video gets leaked and he goes, well, now I can't forgive him. You know what I mean? Like, I believe once Jordan Poole got punched, it was over. Like, at that point, he was never going to.
You might be right.
He was never going to forgive Draymond Green.
And
that's just my
I got
feeling.
Another F word, and I'm trying to tell Ernie Chavez and anybody to listen. And Dibs texts me, Steiny. Not that you care. He agrees with me, but he brought up Bobby Portis and Mirotic. They traded Portis after he dotted him in the eye. They got rid of him. Okay, so you say forgive. I'm saying because the world saw it, it's infamous now, Steiny. This video will never go away. And to me, that component is what makes this whole nasty act worse. That was my whole premise. The video now is for the world to see. It's there. Had that not been the case, I just would bet my last dollar that they had a better chance to rectify this. And maybe I'm wrong.
Never going to be rectified. I don't think.
And you know what? Right now, you're right, because he's on another team.
510 Steiny, without the leaked video, Dre would not have been suspended. Well, first of all, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
He would not have, quote, lost his voice.
Now,
and
that
would have
part's
continued to display
right,
his
we wouldn't know who the
leadership.
victim is. It was just a dust-up. It was just a fight. And I got to be careful here because domestic violence is serious. Steiny, what about the Ray Rice? He was about to play. The video comes out. He never stepped foot on a football field again because that video is worth a million words.
Well, no doubt. Of course it exacerbated the situation, but I don't believe it changed.
From their friendship. Okay.
I just don't believe Jordan
on their friendship. Yeah, like
it
was over.
No, not friendship. That was done.
Okay.
The minute Draymond Green threw the punch, the season was over. Because what we found out was Jordan Poole could not forgive Draymond Green and could not play his best basketball through it. That just wasn't going to happen.
And hey, I'm not mad at you. I just think had the video not leaked, they would have had a better chance to try to get it rectified.
Just for kicks. Just for kicks.
Yeah. Kung Fu.
Just for kicks. It doesn't get leaked. So does Jordan Poole have a good year?
No, and Evan brought that up. We'll be asking, what the hell's up with Jordan Poole? And Dre would have got off scot-free?
No, or what would have happened is somebody would have said to a writer, dude, you don't get it. Poole's messed up from this punch.
Wow.
Rob in San Bruno.
Rob.
What's up, Rob? How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, fellas?
Hey, talk to us.
To me, Draymond sounds like he's proud of what he did. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like to me because you keep talking about it. Why do you keep talking about it? Let it go. It happened. And Guru, we can say don't let the pops get involved, but if somebody hit your son like that, you ain't having that. Somebody touch my son. I'm talking. We finna handle it. It ain't. That was assault. He could have just got his hand on his shirt, pushed him against the wall, and said something to him. But he assaulted that dude, and people didn't got shot for less. So at the end of the day, it's like we need to stop promoting this. And I disagree with you on the point that Poole shouldn't talk. Draymond's part of the media. You feel me? So the media is on Draymond's side. No, Draymond's not going to criticize Draymond. So and Poole's never going to win if he plays the media game because Draymond is part of the media.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a great point.
It's a lose-lose situation. So Poole just needs to relax, get better at the game of basketball, and become great. Draymond's you sound like an old head that's getting out the league, that his skills are starting to render. And at the end of the day, if Steph or Clay, one of them dudes get hurt for a long period of time, Draymond gonna put on the team anyway. So if I'm Poole, let that man do it. Because to me personally, I think Draymond's kind of crazy. I think he needs to get looked at. I think he's bipolar because he's acting like a guy who's proud of what he did, and he keeps talking about it. I know guys who done got in fights, friends of mine, they're still friends, that we don't even speak about that time they got in a fight.
Yeah.
We don't speak about it. But he continues to speak about it. So in my opinion, and then from hearing what his pop said, y'all was cool. Y'all came to the house. Y'all was chilling. He was his boy, and you just tear up on your boy like that? That's, to me, I think Draymond's a hater. And I think he needs to get checked out. I think he's bipolar or something because his actions, and I'm serious, his actions are not what sane people do.
Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it. Appreciate the call. I mean,
wow.
It's funny if you say anger management, people will just laugh. Yeah. Which is
but
not.
Did you happen? I know you haven't been on the internet as much, but Chris Haynes.
No,
he talked to my soul yesterday. He just put up a video, Steiny. It wasn't about a minute long, and he talked about the dynamics that go on in the NBA with these families and friends. And he didn't say one specific name. I put my name in it. He wasn't talking to me, but we're discussing it. But he was just talking about we need to slow down. Not that we're promoting it, Steiny, but this has the ingredients to get ugly, and nobody wants that. But now Jordan is in D.C., Draymond is here, Steiny, so it is what it is. But, yeah, I'm just interested to think that component of it being out in the public, maybe they could have got it together. And we'll never had an answer to that, but I'm not mad that you believe. And I'm with you on, it was over. We're done. But had everybody not saw what it was? And maybe he doesn't have that bad year like Evan mentioned.
You can't
because
sweep
he ain't
things under
dealing
the
with
rug.
that. Okay.
It would have never gone away.
No, okay.
I don't like it. At least it's done now. Draymond keeps talking about it, but it's done.
Yeah.
Poole's gone. But had they, quote unquote, tried to sweep it under the rug, it would have gotten out. It would have absolutely, positively gotten out. I think. One of the good point here from the 925. The video took it out of the team's hands.
Damn.
Yes and no. It
was still
made
in
them have
Poole's
to go
hands,
public,
though, right? It was always at the end of the day, it was up to Poole to try to forgive, and maybe he's still a warrior.
Hell, we don't even know that Draymond asked for his forgiveness.
Okay, all right. I would hope that he did.
And now, if Draymond said he did, do we believe him? I mean, he just said he got a $35 million deal per year that he.
Well, that I believe.
You do. No, I don't. I don't believe Draymond Green. Well, you know what? I'm going to take that back.
Because why would we?
He might have gotten a 2-year, $70 million offer from the Kings.
No doubt. That's 10 more
That's
a
fine.
year. Shorter.
That I may believe.
The term is shorter.
But you can't convince me he turned down 3 years for 105.